ability to get to the line, whether attacking on the offense or drawing fouls while they're in the bonus.
So the Heat take the lead with the second free throw from Bam. It's 91-90 Miami, 3:06 to play here in the game. Miami looking for a third consecutive victory for the first time this season. Julius Randle out to Barrett. He's bumped by Hero. Drives into the lane way too easy. Lays it up and in. New York's back on top. Now Butler comes quickly the other way. He's going to drive. He's going to get to the hoop. Pump fakes once, twice. Now back out to Olynyk for three. He got it. There you go, Kelly. And the Heat are back ahead by 2.
Jimmy does a great job of drawing multiple defenders, and he knows he's got a man open somewhere. That's Kelly Olynyk from behind the arc.
A season high now, 20 points for Kelly on his 6 made 3 of the night. Julius Randle now drives against Bam, kicks it out into the corner for a 3 from Payton. That's no good. And Duncan Robinson has the rebound all by himself. So Jimmy Butler now will bring it up for the Heat, looking to add on to a 2-point lead with 2:20 to go. Butler now drives hard against Barrett, loses control of the ball. As a result, he misses the runner, and that's an easy rebound, New York. R.J. Barrett comes back the other way. He's guarded by Butler. Boy, Jimmy had a good opportunity there. Here's Randle. He stops on a dime from 17. That's no good. A rebound, though, for Robinson. Mitchell Robinson, that is, and he's fouled underneath by Miami. And it'll be side out for the Knicks as the Heat are not quite in the penalty yet.
And that's not a bad foul, because you definitely want to be close enough in a close game where if you need to foul, you can.
14 on the clock. The Knicks inbound into the corner to Elfrid Payton. Guarded by Hero. Now he'll drive right, corrals the ball, scoops it up, no good, off the rim. Butler grabs the rebound, taken away by Payton, blocked by Bam. But they're going to say that he got it off the backboard, and that's going to be a goaltend.
Well, this is going to be reviewed, I think, within 2 minutes. It's an automatic review to make sure the goaltend is a correct call.
Yeah, the Heat bench was immediately pointing to the monitor as they show the replay here in-house to the crowd at American Airlines Arena.
I thought he got it clean, right? He hit it off the backboard.
Wow, that is so close as we see the replay here. Now they're showing another angle. Miami crashing the boards hard there. Butler initially grabbed the rebound, but he was falling down, and as a result, Elfrid Payton snatched it from him. And as he goes back up, that's where Bam got the block. And we're going to have a coach's challenge here with 1:50 to play.
I mean, this is a great use of the challenge. I think Spo's going to win this one. I'm just surprised that they have to challenge it. I thought this was an automatic review. But apparently not, and Spo utilizing the challenge appropriately here.
Well, this looks like it's a quick conversation with the officials, because they've already now taken off the headsets.
Really, when the score stands, it is a goaltend.
All right, well, there you can hear it. The goaltend is going to count, so the Heat are going to be charged with the timeout. They lose their challenge. Both teams lose their challenges today, although, Ruth, I feel like the Heat's was used a little bit better.
I agree with you, and I wish we saw the camera angle that they saw, because the one that we kept seeing up here definitely looked like it was clean, and that's an unfortunate possession because Miami could have had that board. Jimmy was tangled up and losing his balance, and you can see right now he is animated in the huddle, wanting to get everyone locked in down the stretch.
Well, the Heat defense certainly has come to play here in the second half, because for most of the first half, the Knicks were shooting over 50%, and now they're all the way down to 43.4 for the game. Miami, 37% for the game, but they're hanging around, obviously, because they're a plus 19 in makes from the free throw line.
And it's all Jimmy and Bam, their ability to get fouled and capitalize at the line.
All right, here we go. Jimmy Butler into the front court, 14 to shoot. We're tied at 94, 1:38 to play in the game. Bam faces up against Mitchell Robinson. He's looking, he finds Robinson, who curls off the screen for 3. That's no good. Rebound batted around and comes up into the hands of Mitchell Robinson. Boy, Duncan just cannot get one to drop. He's 0 for 5 tonight from 3, 0 of 7 overall. Elfrid Payton now against Hero, gets the screen from Randle, bounces it to Randle, pull up from 16, that's off the back iron, no good. Randle is 4 of 17, and Jimmy Butler now will bring it back up the floor into the front court. We're still tied, 1:06 to play in the game. Hero now comes off a curl for 3, and he got it! So Tyler Hero connects from 3 for the 3rd time tonight. He has 15 points. Most importantly, Miami takes back the lead.
What a huge three by Tyler in the clutch. His ability to come off the curl, catch and shoot as he's turning and squaring up to the basket. That's a difficult shot. Tyler makes it look easy. Miami, much needed bucket down the stretch.
We'll keep it right here as Miami takes a 97-94 lead with 1:04 to play in this game. Tyler Hero coming up with the money shot there to put the Heat up by 3 with only 64 seconds to play. And how about Tyler Hero, though? You know, for most of this season so far, as a starter, he has struggled from 3. This is the 3rd consecutive game he's coming off the bench. And in Tyler's last 5 heading into today, Ruth, he's 14 of 31 from 3. So that three-point percentage continues to rise for Tyler, and that his 3rd three-point make of the game, and he stepped into it very confident.
He's getting different looks from behind the arc. When he is in the starting unit, those are primarily where he's a ball handler coming off of screens, more pull-up, contested threes. Now you're seeing him off the ball with Jimmy and Bam facilitating. Now he's getting the easier catch-and-shoot threes off of screen, off-ball screening action. Those are better shots for him.
Okay, Ruth, so what's the coach Eric Spoelstra telling his crew here to expect from Tom Thibodeau's offense now?
Well, you know that Julius Randle is a guy that the ball is in his hands a lot to create, especially in isolation situations. Miami talking through their coverages and understand the importance of getting that rebound at the end of the play.
So a late substitution here before the inbounds from Thibodeau. It's going to be Alec Burks checking in for RJ Barrett. Defensively for Miami, it's Butler, Adebayo, Hero, Olynyk, and Iguodala. 1:04 to play, Miami up by 3. New York inbounding in the front court. Here's Bullock, guarded by Iguodala up top. He's looking for Randle, he can't find him. Bam doing a good job defending. Now it's left side to Burks. Randle finally catches it all the way up top. One-on-one against Bam. Dribbles a couple times into the three-point arc. Now finds Quickly. Quickly, the runner from 8 feet, he got it. So that's going to pull New York within 1. That's a real good drive by the rookie.
Patient possession by New York, able to get an easy one in the paint.
Jimmy Butler now calling out directions. 37 seconds to play in the game, 11 on the shot clock. Butler has Bullock one-on-one. He spins into the lane. Now he dishes it off to Bam down low. Bam's going to pull it back out. 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot. Here's Olynyk on the baseline from 18 feet. Bounces off the rim, no good. Bullock has the rebound. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds to play in the game. Miami leads 97-96. Game on the line here. Julius Randle with the ball up top. He drives right against Bam. Bodies his way into the lane. Fades. No good. Rebound Iguodala. With 7 seconds left, the ball is loose in the air. And we have chaos on the floor. It looks like we're going to have a loose ball foul on the Knicks. If that's the case, the Heat are in the bonus. They're going to go to the free throw line with 4.8 seconds remaining in this game, Ruth.
Jimmy is slow to get up. I think Burks really took him out on that offensive board, and Jimmy's still on the ground. That's not a good sign for the Heat. He is really struggling.
Boy, I'll tell you, the Knicks got away with a foul there. You know, Iguodala initially came up with the rebound, and he got raked across the arms. The ball then flew up into the air, and that's when you had some chaos as Jimmy Butler, Ruth, pops off the ground, and he's chuckling as he goes to the Heat bench.
Jimmy, seriously, I mean, really was milking that for all he could, and then pops up.
Well, you're not kidding.
Able to head to the line for some critical free throws here with 4.8.
I mean, Ruth, Julius Randle grabbed Andre Iguodala, who had the rebound because time's running out and the Heat are ahead, and there was no call there. The officials, they're putting on the headset here to make sure they have the timing situation correct. But let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Miami Heat Basketball Network.
You're listening to the home of every Miami Heat game, 790 The Ticket, WAXY South Miami, WSFS HD2 Miramar, a radio.com sports station.
All right, so let's set the scene here for the finish. 4.8 seconds remaining. The Heat have a 97-96 lead. It looks like it's going to be the Heat going to the line. Is it going to be Butler? They called the foul on Randle. It'll be Butler who's going to go to the free throw line. The officials have the headsets on. They're trying to figure out the timing situation here as the clock right now says 4.8 seconds remaining. The Heat have 2 timeouts left. The Knicks have 1 at their disposal.
Jimmy still rubbing his neck. That was a tough foul, even though he does pop up with a smile on his face.
Oh, he milked it.
He got hit hard and was able to obviously bounce back here, some critical free throws, and then with one timeout, you would imagine the Knicks are going to call it and advance the ball.
There was
Foul, we'll say a common foul. It'll be 6.2 on the game clock.
Okay, so they're going to add a little bit of time here. It's going to be 6.2 seconds left. They were checking also to see if there was any extracurricular activity there on the foul, but you heard the lead official, Tom Washington, say common foul.
A common foul is a hard foul, but regardless, Jimmy heading to the line. Miami coming up with a huge defensive stop here down the stretch.
So certainly a lot of contact there, which put Jimmy Butler on the ground, but like I said, he made sure the officials knew that he was hit to the ground. He stayed there for a little bit, make sure they were going to get the call. That's the right move. You got to make sure that you get the call. And Jimmy, for the night, is 12 of 13 from the free throw line. The one miss was a technical free throw. He's a rebound away from his first triple-double of the season. He has a game-high 25 points, and he's going to go to the line looking to put Miami hopefully up by 3.
Pressure free throws down the stretch. You wouldn't want anyone else but Jimmy at the line in this situation. Unfortunately, misses the first one.
So the first free throw bounces off the back of the rim. Just the second miss in 14 attempts here tonight for Jimmy. He'll look to make good on the second, and that one is good. So New York and Tom Thibodeau, they're going to use their final timeout here, Ruth, with the Heat ahead 98-96. And 6.2 seconds to play. Is it obvious that Thibodeau's going to draw something up for his guy, Julius Randle?
I think so. I think you're going to go at Randle. You don't need a 3. I think he's going to try to get the best shot available. A lot of the plays, though, are just ISOs for him. They try to get the matchup they want, and he looks to create.
Julius Randle on the year is the leading scorer for New York. You also have R.J. Barrett, who has upped his scoring average from his rookie season to this year to over 17 points per game. And so far tonight, you haven't heard much from Reggie Bullock, who had 7 threes on Sunday. That's a season high to go along with what was also a season high 21 points. It's mostly been, it was the Knicks front court on Sunday that did the damage, and it's been the Knicks backcourt today that's done most of the damage.
A really quiet night for Randle here, but I would think that defensively you're going to switch everything across the board. You're going to put, I would say, your defensive units in the game. They're going to keep Kelly Olynyk, it looks like, in the game for his size.
Yeah.
Short bench, though, so there's not many guys to go to when you...
It looks like there's some confusion here. Kelly is not coming in. Now Robinson takes off his mask and runs back on the floor. So it's Robinson, Butler, Adebayo, Iguodala, and Hero. That's your defensive 5 for Miami. With 6.2 seconds left to play, the Knicks are going to inbound in the front court. Miami up to 98-96. Burks is looking here. He finally finds Barrett up top, guarded by Butler, drives left, at the basket, puts it off the glass, bounces off the rim, no good. Adebayo with the rebound. The game clock runs out, and the Heat are going to win this ball game.
What an incredible defensive stop down the stretch. Jimmy Butler able to recover. Bam comes across to clean it up. Miami wins it with their D here tonight.
So Bam Adebayo corrals the rebound, which has been a little bit of an issue tonight for Miami. The second chance opportunities and the points for the Knicks. And Bam said, nope, no other opportunities. We're going to win 3 in a row.
They tried to get it to a few different guys, Bullock and Randle. They couldn't, so it ultimately gets into R.J. Barrett at the top of the key. He thought he had a step on Jimmy. Jimmy recovered, and then just enough in order to disrupt that shot down the lane, and then Bam finishes it up.
All right, let's get to tonight's performance of the game. It's brought to you by the K5 from Kia, official vehicle of the Miami Heat. Visit kia.com to learn more. Here's the performance of the game. Now Butler comes quickly the other way. He's going to drive. He's going to get to the hoop. Pump fakes once, twice. Now back out to Olynyk for 3. He got it. There you go, Kelly, and the Heat are back ahead by 2. Kelly Olynyk with one of his 6 made threes tonight. Olynyk, a terrific performance tonight. He had a season-high 20 points, and now it's time for tonight's call of the game, presented by UKG, official HR and payroll provider of the Miami Heat. UKG, our purpose is people. Here's the call of the game. Jimmy Butler now will bring it back up the floor into the front court. We're still tied, 1:06 to play in the game. Hero now comes off a curl for three, and he got it! So Tyler Hero connects from three for the third time tonight. He has 15 points. Most importantly, Miami takes back the lead. Our call of the game there again, presented by UKG, official HR and payroll provider of the Miami Heat. Tyler Hero, 15 points and 7 rebounds tonight to go along with 4 assists. He was 6 of 15 from the floor, including 3 of 8 from 3. Heat win, 98-96. They've won 3 in a row now. They improved to 10-14 on the year. Your post-game show is coming up next on your Miami Heat Basketball Network.
To be a powerfully productive business, you need